right, good morning. As you can see, it's dark and early here in Kentucky. It's about 5:30 and it's April 13th, opening day. I want to introduce you guys to Carson.
Good morning.
Let's hear that hoot owl. Kid drives me nuts. I can't do that. Waiting on Matt. He's a little late. Not like him to be late any time for hunting. So anyway, he's going to get here in a few minutes and we're going to get after some of these thunder chickens. So make sure you keep hanging in there. There he is.
Morning, people.
Good morning. Good morning.
Ready to go turkey hunting?
Carson sent the decoys out. I think we're good, man. Let's get in here. All right, so we got Matt all set up. About 50 yards away. Gotta be covering our rear. Got these decoys set up about 20 yards from the blind. So these birds should be coming out of roost. Right behind me, about 120 yards. Hopefully, we got us a good setup this morning. And these birds will be calling. Keep hanging in there. I got Carson with me. Matt's about 50 yards, like I said, down in the cut. So I'm gonna have Carson start us off with a locator call, see if we can get anything calling out of the roost. So. I didn't hear nothing. Uh-oh. Might be a slow morning. Alright, just did a little locator call. And to be honest, we were sitting here, I didn't hear anything. And then we just heard one gobble over here, so it sounds like they're just getting up. It sounds probably about 100, 150 yards away at least. At least we're on the birds. Shouldn't be too much longer. No. Sounds over here. There was one that way. That's where I was hoping that they would come in and play this way. Because that could be that satellite bird working off behind them, coming in behind them, trying to pick up any lone hens. He's coming this way. Definitely coming this way. We just gotta get one of those hens fired up. If we can get a hen to start coming this way, I think he'll follow her over. I think they like your call better. There you go. He's with his hands. What? He's with his hands. Alright, everybody, so the sun's coming up, but it's dark in here, so we're gonna go dark. Hopefully we'll get these birds moving in. Say bye, Carson. See ya. We got them going every which way right now. Oh, that's a mass right there. That's a good water turkey. Yeah. I know you probably can't see me real well, but guys, we are on the birds. We think everything's out of the roost now, and we've got a big wad of turkeys over here. Yeah, one's down on the ground over there. On the ground? Yeah. So, hopefully we'll have some action here real quick. seeing a hide or hair of my bird. I think I just missed. That was fun. That's why we do it. Here he comes. Well, at least one of us didn't miss. I don't know where he went, man.
He's just flopping around over there. I couldn't get my gun on James, so I had to tackle him down.
Man, I should have just went with you and videoed that.
The middle school football days paid off, I guess.
Let me see it.
Good 2-year-old. Decent sized beer. Definitely a 2-year-old. Spurs got good.
Yeah.
Good tips to him.
Good looking bird.
Blonde tips on his hair.
I don't know where mine went. Oh, he's got one over here. Hear him?
Mm-hmm. We can get back on him.
So, I was already telling everybody. So we were set up, and I was at a jacked up angle. I kept telling Carson, I was like, man, I need to turn. He's like, no, don't move. He's like, hold on. So we're sitting there, and I'm at just an awkward angle, and I was like, all right, I got the one to the right. And then I said, stop, 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 because it was behind a tree. His head was right behind a tree, and he just moved. And I said, okay, well, Carson was already counting down. So he pulled the trigger, and then like I was at least a second behind you. So when you pulled your,
saying okay.
yeah, that's all right, man. That's cool.
We're still early. We can get another bird fired up.
And you know, I mean, even having an opportunity at a double like that's pretty awesome. We were just off. I was off. That's a decoy. That's a bloopers moment. We'll edit that out later. But nah, man, just to see them come strutting in, they did exactly what I set that blind up to do. We've been on the birds since before the sun came up, and Carson did a really good job calling them in, mimicking that hen. That hen, I think, is what saved us.
Yeah, she stayed around a lot longer than I thought she would.
She brought all three of them,
right over
them toms up.
That bird hung up over here. He's still around somewhere. I guess he heard them coming.
I seen that one, and then you threw your rifle up. I was like, oh, wait a minute, I can't get in here. And then I could have gotten a shot at that second bird, or that my bird, but them 3.5-inch shells, man, they jammed up, pissed me off. But that's pretty awesome. Did you see Matt over here?
He might have heard me running through the woods. I was a dead sprint after this turkey.
You took off running after that turkey. I was like, oh, I should probably call Matt and tell him you come running through here. That was awesome, man.
It was.
Well, let's get this bird laid out.
Come with you.
Yeah, let's get it laid out and see if we can't get on another one. So we're gonna go hook up with Matt and regroup and get back up on some of these birds on the other side of the property. So keep hanging in there. See our setup. Had that hen come in this morning. Came in from down here. And boy, she came in and she was just pecking away these little decoys. And we were having to move around in that blind trying to get situated because we've seen those three big old toms came strutting up this hill, and I could see him, and then I couldn't see him, then Carson could see him, and I was out of that, well, the window there on my left, and I had this tree in the way, and I told Carson, I was like, no, tree, and he starts counting down. I was like, oh crap. So I leaned further out of that window right there, and when I did, all three of them kind of postured, went on alert, and Carson pulled the trigger. About a second later, I pulled my trigger, and mine went straight along that ridge right there, and unfortunately, I didn't hit mine. He got away. But Carson's got himself a good, nice long beard. So Carson, tell us what you got going on right there.
Well, we killed the longbeard, but we also got one of the decoys.
You got some shot in there, don't you?
Got a couple shots. We got one sitting on the outside.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Well,
eventful morning.
Yeah.
Get over here. Let's get some pictures of you.